But it's probably a
Right.
good idea if we sync it. Excellent. That's a perfect sync.
Marvellous.
But so I close all the windows, all the door, and I melt. I'm pretty much melting as I'm recording anything. And it's worse when I've got Josh there as well.
Oh god, yeah.
There's another person.
Yeah, two people heating up a room. Oh god, there's
air doesn't escape that room. That room is perfect for recording, but not for actually surviving in the summer. It's horrible. It's the worst.
It sounds like an
thing to do.
actual sauna.
It pretty much is, and I really enjoy the heat.
Yeah.
And also, bearing in mind, last night it got to 30 fucking degrees.
Oh, it was like 32 in the shade here. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't overnight, obviously, but...
Oh no, that was overnight. 30.
Oh,
for me,
fuck.
30 at night.
I mean, I had both windows open. Duvet was about down to it there. I was like laying there, like, please kill me. Just bring me death, please.
Oddly enough, I was under the covers. I had a window behind me open.
I do
under the
eventually
covers.
end up... I wake up in the morning with the duvet around my neck, like, why the fuck did I do this to myself? It's now really fucking hot.
Because I have an irrational fear that bugs will start swarming me if I'm not under covers.
I mean, having the window open in the middle of summer is not the best way to combat that irrational fear.
That's why I covered myself. I think I was still wearing my shorts as well.
Just wear as much clothing as possible. They can't get to you if you're wearing fabric.
Although, to be fair, it wasn't originally bugs. When I was younger, I was scared that a ghost would, possess me.
Oh, that's not one I've heard.
I don't know.
The ghost, sure. Possessing? Not so much.
I don't know. It was my overactive, imagination of a child. I was, 5 years old, but for some reason, nobody ever told me this. This was me constructing this. If I wasn't wearing clothes or I wasn't under the covers, a ghost would try to possess me. And for some reason, in my mind, I had 3 ghosts trying to possess me, fighting, and that's the only reason that I had time to get changed, is because they were fighting each other to possess me. And then I think about this actually sounds like a really funny idea for a story.
Yeah. It's my turn tonight, Mark!
Yeah, pretty much. That's
Get off me, Gary! You had him last night!
Yeah, that's the only reason I actually was able to get changed at all. Because I had the weird thing that I constructed by myself, a fear that a ghost would possess me. And also what's it called?
Poltergeist?
No. Almost a fail-safe, so that I wouldn't get possessed.
Yeah.
There were multiple. There were 3 ghosts vying for the position of me.
Fucking superiority complex or something, mate. I mean, this was just an unrelated story to begin with, but yeah, now you're saying it, because obviously, podcast is about writing and comedy and everything. This is perfectly ties in. This is just a stupid story.
See, I'm great at segues, you see. Yeah, I ride them all the time.
I did actually, it was a video I was going to do ages ago, and I was really annoyed because I did it was a shit take, but I said, and segue into the next thing, and I found the perfect clip of some moron falling off a Segway. And I was going to put it in, then I realised I did a second, better take after, and but I didn't say segue into the next stuff, and I'm like, no! So now I just have a random video of someone falling off a Segway on my laptop.
Nice. Well, that can be used at any point. I have 30 or 40 GIFs.
Fair enough.
Of various things.
Yeah, I just have
mostly anime. Oddly enough, because anime is great at finding. If you find gifs of, you find anime gifs, and they
Supernatural
can be some of the
and anime, you just set.
Although I have got a Game of Thrones one, which is great because it's I can't remember exactly, but it's just there's no cure for being a cunt. I just found that I was just well, the reason I have so many gifs is because I use them.
Yeah.
I don't meme. I gif, bitch. Gifs, I just find them funny now, and they're better.
Yeah. I mean, memes are funny enough, but they do get overused. Whereas GIFs are like the untapped source of internet comedy, aren't they?
Yeah, I know.
Unless you're on Tumblr, at which point you just wait for the Supernatural fandom to come along and GIFs.
Yeah, lovely GIFs.
I don't know why. Well, I mean, I would say we as a fandom, but I'm not part of the Supernatural fandom, as it were. I like Supernatural, but I don't know why we have so many GIFs for everything. I don't know why we sort of took it upon ourselves. Let's find a GIF for everything. It's how about you don't?
I just find that GIFs, they're so versatile.
Oh,
in a
yeah.
way, you know,
There's something for every situation,
Yeah.
and they're just funny.
yeah. I've got a GIF of a panda going. Okay, this is going to take a little bit of explaining. You know,
Okay, everybody prepare
Yeah,
for the
okay.
weirdness.
You know, automatic doors.
Yes.
They the sliding ones you get at like stores
Yeah.
and stuff. Basically, it's a GIF. I had to actually edit this GIF to have it so exactly
You're
what
committed.
I wanted. I committed to this shit.
Committed to the comedy.
But basically, there's a panda standing there. It opens up, and the panda says "Sup, bitches." And then I edited it because it ended, but I wanted it to just go open, "Sup, bitches," close, then repeat.
Yeah.
So and that's one of my favorite GIFs as well.
I'm gonna have
Like-
to fucking. You have to send that to me. I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
have to
definitely.
start using that. Like
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's great for just because I'm a part of a group chat, which I like. I hardly ever.
Oh, I ghost every single group chat I'm in, pretty much.
Yeah.
Except for the one from like my uni course for next year, because someone set that up. So I sort of dip in and out occasionally. But pretty much every other group chat I ghost in.
Yeah, but this one I think it's been going on since probably the beginning of college.
Yeah,
But
fair
this year of college, I joined halfway through, and I only started putting any messages on like a couple of months ago.
Fair enough.
I think it was last month actually that I put my first message, and that was me. I can't even remember what it was that I said. Oh yeah, I know. The first message was on E3 when E3 was going on.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
That was
yeah.
the first message because someone asked, is anyone keeping up with E3? And I said, yes. That was my social interaction. So now I'm planning on basically. I'm not a social person.
No.
So every now and again, I'll be like, if I start talking, I'm just going to send that GIF first. That GIF's going to turn up.
That's going to be
And then
your
I'm gonna
watermark
that's
for the
my
conversation.
watermark. Sub bitches. And actually, I think I've found the anime that it's from. So I'm actually going to start watching it as well.
Yeah.
I think that's also one of my favourite things. I will literally just go, funny GIFs! I'll just look. Funny anime GIFs. I'll look, and I'm like, I want to know what this is from. Like, I'm planning on watching Gintama, because I found a GIF of someone kicking a can into a monk's head. And that was hilarious.
Yeah.
As well as another GIF of I'm only assuming this is the main character.
Yeah.
But he's in there. He gets up, rips the covers off, and sees a really ugly old woman there. And I just found that very funny. It was just like, maybe I should start watching this.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, GIFs are just fucking hilarious,
Yeah.
aren't they? So. Yes, anyway, Alex is here for the podcast.
Whoa!
Oh my god!
Holy mother of shit!
He's actually being productive for once in his fucking useless, miserable life.
Hey, bitch, I'm productive all the time. I'm just not productive at actually uploading.
That would be it.
I do a ton of editing. I don't do the thumbnails. That's Josh. Also, that's another reason why we haven't uploaded. Josh hasn't done any of the fucking thumbnails or any of the goddamn intros.
I don't do thumbnails very often. I should probably do thumbnails.
If you see some of our thumbnails,
Oh yeah.
the
No, because
amount
you
of-
have your nice, sort of, nicely made, like, sort of themed thumbnails, then mine
Yeah.
just don't. This is a random clip from the video, because I just can't be fucked.
That's fine. We made that decision. We were like, this is going to take work, but we can actually have this set up depending
Yeah.
on it. Basically, we're basically for the series we're doing a specific style thumbnail for each different series, but for like we're planning on doing a random video every now and again kind of thing. I think there's 2 random videos a week. We're still gonna go on that plan, like upload Monday to Friday for a series every other week, and on the Tuesday and Thursday we plan to upload a random video as well. Basically, the random videos will have pretty much the same thumbnail every single time, as well as the same intro, whereas the series will have different intro and different thumbnail depending on the series.
I guess that's alright, because obviously a series could take upwards of like 6 weeks or something, so, you know, you just have to do 2 thumbnails for the equivalent of like 12 weeks. So.
Yeah. Exactly.
There's no work at all.
No, but it's
it's
work
but it's
because he has to use my laptop. Because it's the only laptop we have that can run the stuff that we use.
Yeah.
Whereas I also need to use my laptop for my hobby, which is writing, my editing,
Yeah.
all of the videos, fucking everything basically. This laptop is used constantly,
Yeah.
all the time. It's dying. I have to have it actually plugged in all of the time I'm using it now, because all of the stuff that I use drains the battery
Yeah.
so much. Like, currently using Audition,
I mean, that's...
it's going to be draining the battery if it's not plugged in.
Yeah.
Also, the charger is ever so slightly broken. I'm going to plug it out. It's ever so slightly...
Oh, that's...
like,
Yeah. You want to... No, other way. There you go.
it goes in and out really fucking easily, where it really shouldn't.
No.
So basically, it falls out a lot.
Yeah.
as well.
Speaking of writing and your laptop, Segways!
Segway. Oh, sorry. A little bit of a deviation. Segway and Segway is not spelled the same.
Wait, they're not?
They're two different Segways. It's
Wait, what?
Segway, as in riding a Segway, is spelled Segway.
Yeah.
But Segway is in a segue to something. Is
it
spelled
something-
Seu? I think is it Segue? I think. I'm gonna double check that.
Yeah.
But I definitely
That's-
know they're spelled
Oh,
completely
fuck,
differently.
that's... Jesus, that's fucking
And
me
that,
up.
that discovering that was like, my life has been a lie.
But it does allow you to make puns a lot easier, because you can't say, oh, well, it's just the same word. Well, fuck you, no, it's not.
Yeah, I may need internet.
Oh, yeah,
I
I'll do it. I'll look it up.
No, I've got data.
That's fine.
Bits. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
It's spelled Segue. Segue.
You. Would you like a Segu?
In music and film, move without interruption from one piece of music or scene to another. An uninterrupted transition from one piece of music, film, or film scene to another. That is.
Segway!
Don't do that. You'll really fuck it up. Jesus. Anyway,
Jesus loves me.
so away from that segue of a segue.
Anyway, segueing back into what the actual podcast topic is.
What is that about, my friend? I do not know. Please tell me more.
It is, in fact, about writing and comedy.
Oh my god, I enjoy both of those things.
Can you sound more like a robot? I'm going to put a vocoder.
Yes, I can.
I mean, I was going to put a vocoder on it, but that works as well.
I can do that. I can also laugh like SpongeBob.
Okay, don't shoot me, but I never watch SpongeBob.
I don't care.
Okay,
I don't actually really enjoy SpongeBob.
Some people get really protective of that.
know.
I'm like, dude,
I know.
it's a cartoon.
I know very little. I'm not a huge fan. When I was a lot younger, I was just like, this is weird. I like this. I was also from the north.
This is where I like that.
I like that. That's really nice. That is. Ooh, bologna.
Oh shit! I
bologna.
clipped the audio.
I've been clipping quite a bit actually.
Yeah, well, I mean, once you throw a compressor on, it's not too much of an issue. Anyway, this is why we can speak for upwards of 3 hours and just
Yeah.
not stop, because
We haven't gotten to what we want to talk about. It's been quarter of an hour.
Yeah, no. I mean, anyway, yes, writing, because you were talking about. So yeah, I mean,
It's a hobby of mine.
it's a hobby of yours, and
I love
kind
writing.
of do bits on the side, but I've sort of stopped now. I've got some stuff, I've got some old files on my laptop, but I don't actually write so much anymore. Because I edit for an American friend, because she writes. Well, her plan is to become an actual author, but for the moment
Yeah.
she's just writing fan fiction, and she, I sort of. Apparently I leave really helpful reviews, so she's like, hey, do you want to actually beta read for me? I'm like, sure.
Yeah.
So it's like a chapter a week, so obviously I don't really have time, on top of working on commissions and portfolios for uni, and I don't have time to write as well.
Yeah. As I started writing, fuck me. How many years ago was it?
Too many.
I think I started writing year 5. I think that's when I started. So
Yeah, I mean, I've been writing for a while,
how many
but
years ago was that? Year 5.
year 5, so it's what now, year fucking 13 technically, so about 8 years ago.
8. So yeah, I started 8 years ago. I started. I was reading the Percy Jackson.
Oh, I just started rereading. Well, I say just about a month ago, and I'm already like halfway through Heroes of Olympus.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
I'm currently reading through the Trials of Apollo.
Oh, I haven't actually read that one yet. I skipped it for some reason. I don't know why.
It's really interesting, actually. I quite enjoy it, mainly because I just wanted more in that universe.
Yeah, because I mean they're all technically in the same universe.
Yeah,
like Kane Chronicles is so we don't go near Manhattan. They've got other problems, other gods. That's the only mention of it. It's the same universe. Like, that's all you get.
There's also another one where
Magnus Chase and the Sword of Summer is the first one.
My brother bought me the second book of that, and I need to get the first book because I've never read it.
We've got it. You can probably borrow it.
Oh, that'd be great. I might do that.
Yeah.
Cause I think Rick
Riordan.
Riordan. Yeah, I in my mind I always like.
Do you always like stutter?
Riordan. That's how I in my mind. But
Rick
even
there.
still, you know how in your mind, like you'll read something, then when you say it, it doesn't come out how you
I
actually
know.
read it. Like in my mind, it's like Riordan. But that doesn't sound how I said it in my mind. Mainly because my inner monologue voice is Fry from Futurama. Not even joking. Although sometimes it moves into Zach Brannigan. Because he's the best voice you can do, really.
Why?
I don't know. It's just those two.
Why is your internal voice different to your actual voice?
Because I...
Have you conditioned yourself to do this on purpose, or is this just accidentally?
It just happened, I guess. But I don't like the voice I hear now. I much prefer the voice that I will hear. What other people hear. I like my voice.
Everyone else is opposite because it's different. It's like, it's not what I hear. It's different. It sounds stupid. Whereas obviously both of us, recording for long enough,
mine sounds.
We've got used to our actual voice.
Yeah.
So.
In my head, my voice is so annoying. Like my voice is so much higher than it actually is.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can hear my voice now. How deep would you say it is?
Slightly deeper than average.
I
can tell you how deep it is because I have a guitar tuner app on my phone.
Oh.
No, that's my private messaging service. Don't use that. Okay, speak.
I like speaking. I put on a voice.
Okay, you're gonna have to take roughly your normal speaking tone and just hold a note at it because otherwise it won't pick it up. So you're about the same as me actually. About G2, G sharp 2.
Alright.
If that means anything to you.
Nope, I don't.
Don't worry, it means nothing to me as well. It is about, 110? Wait, let me just see.
Well, that'll fuck it up, won't it?
Yeah, no, that will. I just realised I was holding the wrong note. About 100 hertz, if you're at all interested.
No, I don't understand it.
100 oscillations of the air a second.
Yeah. But in my head, it's so much higher. To me, it's almost like this.
That sounds
not
really
that high.
fucking annoying.
Not that high, but just a little bit higher, really.
Yeah.
Just like,
so if you take a normal voice and just make it into a bit of a head voice and sort of sitting at this sort of level instead of where it should be, which is about there, I'm assuming? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I don't like it.
So if you just lift your voice from your chest up into your throat, and that's roughly...
Yeah, that's pretty much... This is kind of what I hear.
That sounds so infuriating.
Yeah. Whereas other people hear more of this.
Yeah.
In my head, it's a lot deeper. That's so much nicer.
Yeah. Yawn a lot.
Huh?
Yawn a lot. No, seriously, people have asked Morgan Freeman. I mean, obviously, there's the whole sex abuse scandal. But anyway, Morgan Freeman, he's sort of said, how to get such a nice voice. And he's like, well, yawn a lot. Because what it does is it relaxes the vocal cord, so it means you get a deeper voice.
But I yawn a lot, trust me. You talk about yawning, I'm gonna yawn. I'm a very yawny person.
Yawn!
Well, no, I've just yawned, you gibbon.
Oh, that's fucking nice. Calling me an ape?
Yes!
You're calling me a primate?
Yes, I'm not actually calling you an ape. A gibbon is not an ape.
Wait, is it?
I think it's a chimp, actually.
You realise those are types of apes? You realise that, right? You fucking idiot.
Well, I'm a dumb person.
Because you have monkeys and you have apes.
Yeah, I think it's a monkey. That's what I mean.
So, does it have a tail?
I don't know.
Fucking useless piece of shit, aren't you?
I think it could... I don't... Oh, fuck, I don't know. Does it
have... No, it doesn't have voice search. Fucking hell. Gibbon!
The funky gibbon. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
What the fuck? It's a primate! Fuck you!
I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, no, primate.
Yeah, well, of course it's a primate, you goddamn twat!
Ape!
Okay.
Suck it!
Alright.
Suck
Right.
my wiggly dick.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I was dumb. Hey.
I mean, that's just your normal state of being, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously. I'm in a perpetual state of dumb.
Hey. 20 minutes.
Yeah, no.
And we've not actually properly...
We've talked about it,
touched...
we've touched it in inappropriate places.
Just like this. I will stroke your pectoral muscles.
I don't think I actually have muscle there.
I will stroke your pectoral region.
Ah, no!
I fucked the microphone!
You broke it! It's all broken! You destroyed it!
Your wind filter's not on it properly, right?
Actually, it is.
No, it's not. There's a gap right at the back there. There you go.
Yeah.
How's it that I know how to use your mic better than you do?
Well, hey.
It's very offensive, like, well, first of all,
First of all, I can't, I didn't know. I wasn't looking at it. Like, from these, of course you can see it, you're over here.
yeah, I'm behind
You're
it.
behind it. You can see all of the imperfections.
It's the fucking excuses of a madman.
Yes.
I was expecting some actual elaborate comeback, and all it was yes.
Yeah. Sometimes that's just the best comeback ever. Just what they're not expecting.
Yeah, complete subversion of expectations.
Yeah.
Which is what
I like non
interestingly, it's what comedy is
I
based
know.
on.
That's why I was saying non sequitur.
Ooh,
I know big words.
you didn't say non sequitur as well, though.
Huh?
You didn't say non sequitur.
Well, I was going to, but then you interrupted me.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not.
Good.
But if
Should
you know,
never
I
be
had
sorry for your own shortcomings.
Fair enough.
Well, this got awkward. Why? What were you planning to gain from that?
Nothing. That's why it was funny.
Speaking of funny, let's actually try and get into this. Comedy! Comedy's great, I love comedy.
So yeah, with your writing, you tend to write a lot of comedy
yeah.
stuff, yeah.
Oh, that's what we were talking about before.
Yeah, writing, and then the other bit is comedy.
I started writing books at first, but then I realised, holy shit, writing a book is fucking hard.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, I've got something that I started, and the plan was to be either a novella or a proper novel, and it'll probably get finished at some point.
Yeah.
But it's like a sort of steampunk world, and I like steampunk.
Yeah.
I mean, what can I say?
Steampunk's
fucking great.
I'm currently wearing a watch, which is based off steampunk.
Yeah.
And I have another watch at home, and a couple of pocket watches.
Oh yeah, I've got two that work and two that
I've
don't.
got a Formula Alchemist pocket watch.
Oh, you lucky bastard. Oh, I thought I recognised it.
And I'm planning on getting a tattoo.
Yeah.
Ouroboros tattoo, which I've designed.
Oh, that'd be
I think
sick.
I'll be able to find it, actually.
Yes, while we're finding the Ouroboros tattoo, let's speak comedy. Because I mean, what was the one where the bridge collapsed?
Oh right, that was. I'm actually still kind of half working on that one, and it's one of the ones where I think it's great. It's about it's about basically a guy dies, but he's not on the list of the living or a list of the dead. He's kind of in limbo, kind of thing, but he's still around. So the Grim Reaper kind of takes him under his wing as a kind of a partner, like
a Reaper in training.
yeah, almost, but kind of thing, and basically. It's very morbid. I quite enjoy that.
Oh, morbid humor's fucking
yeah,
great.
It's about death. I mean, one of the first things is the main character gets crushed by a bridge.
Yeah. I think humour is really it is a cure-all for anything.
Yeah.
Because people say, you're
Not for
normal.
death. You can't cure death.
But people's attitude towards it, because everyone seems to hate dark humour. It's like, you don't joke about rape. It's like, well, because you're normalising it. It's like, well, no, we are normalising it, but not in the sense of we think it's okay. We're bringing it into the sort of social consciousness. We're talking about it. You start by making people comfortable with an idea and talking about the idea, which you use comedy for. So that's why stuff like Cards Against Humanity comedy is actually a really good sort of
Yeah.
social icebreaker, because it sort of sets boundaries of what you can and can't talk about. And if your friend group is, willing to play Cards Against Humanity, they'll talk about anything. So,
What was I looking for?
the Ouroboros
Oh
tattoo.
yeah, that would be in Tattoo.
Albion tattoo, funnily enough.
Anyway, yes, and later on. Although I have to say there are some things that I don't generally joke about. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
there's a
joke
certain-
about rape.
There's a certain-
There are
you have to know
levels.
who you're talking to. Like, obviously, you don't joke about rape to a rape victim unless they start to joke about it. You don't, because that's
yeah, that's
just
always
fucking not.
That's a rule with me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's,
I designed it myself.
that's really nice. I wish you guys. I might make this the thumbnail for this.
No, it's secret.
Oh, it's secret. Okay, I won't. I was about to say I wish you guys could see this.
You're
but-
like one of the only 2 people who know about it. Yeah.
and the other would be Joe.
No, actually, 4 people.
4 people.
Not including family. Well, including family. No. Not including family, there's 2. You and another one of my friends.
Do I know this other one of the friends? I was about to say probably not.
Yeah. So yeah, and I think so just talk about. I don't generally talk about. I don't joke about rape. I don't.
No, it's
There
not
are
something
one-
you do a lot, but a lot of people sort of, as soon as you start joking about rape, it's like, well, you can't do that. It's like, well,
Yeah.
you can.
I just feel I don't feel comfortable talking about it.
Yeah.
I don't joke about racism either. That's another thing.
Racist jokes are fucking hilarious.
They are, yes, but I always
mean,
feel
you have to
really
be-
uncomfortable after I've done.
It's because you're a white
Yeah, I
dude.
know.
I mean, even-
I'm just like. I'm going to be honest. I've made racist jokes in videos, and I've gone like, God, that's so. No, I'm getting rid of that now.
Some of my favourite racist jokes. Again, not actually racist. Not racist, but
Oh my God! I'm not saying that. I'm not racist, but
that's not the way I meant that to come out. It's not the way I meant it to come out, but yeah. Anyway, back on course. Not racist. These are jokes that other people have told around me, and for some reason my mind's latched onto them. How do you fit 40 Jewish people
Yeah,
into a
yeah,
car?
that one.
In the ashtray. Duh.
there are those ones.
I'm not racist because racism is a crime, and crime is for black people.
Oh my God! I'm sorry. I don't know how I feel about it. At this point, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm like, that's hilarious. But no!
I know, that's one of my friends said that to me, and I'm like, Jesus, you can't say that, even as a joke. Like, fucking hell, don't.
You shouldn't even think that. I'm sorry.
Well, my friend said, I'm like, you can't, I mean, there are boundaries. Like,
there are lines you don't cross.
you don't open with that as a joke. Like, when you're talking about racist jokes, you sort of open with something a bit more subtle. You don't open with that.
Yeah.
But they did, and my mind's never been able to get rid of that joke for the rest of time.
Thanks a lot. You've ruined me.
You're welcome. You're now all a racist piece of shit.
Although I have. Okay, so. I don't joke about rape. Don't joke about racism. I will joke about suicide to a degree.
Yeah.
Mainly because I have had suicidal thoughts and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I've been through that. I feel okay talking about it. It's a kind of a coping mechanism. And I joke about death. 'Cause I hate death. I despise it. I always feel really weird talking about it. But if I start joking about it, I feel completely fine. And
Yeah.
I joke about everything that's negative with me because I don't ever want people to feel sorry for me.
No, I mean, it's sort of thing when, if someone dies, they'll go, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was like, well, I mean, yeah, but at the same
I
time,
don't want to feel what? You're pulling attention to I've now lost someone who I loved dearly.
yeah.
I don't want to
my
think about that.
My approach to like anything like sort of tragedy or, pain in the family is, I only remember the school playground ones, like when your nuts get trapped in a monster truck. It's Anyway, yeah. I mean, my sort of lookout on any sort of thing is either joke about it or act like everything's normal.
Yeah.
If someone like says, okay, can you actually show some respect? If like the person who's grieving or whatever says, dude, can you show some respect?
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, fair enough, yeah, I will. I won't act like everything's normal, but my go-to for helping, well, not helping people, but for like acting in a situation, everyone's like, oh, I don't know what to do. It's like, well, just act normal. Just that's the best way of doing it, really. Just continue on as normal. It's not a problem.
People always need their space. But then again, people also need comfort and normality. You need to find the balance of all of those.
I think if everyone was acting like everything's normal, it wouldn't work. But because so many people are like showing you pity, I think acting.
Pity, I don't feel. You shouldn't feel pity. You should.
Everyone's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I can't believe that happened. And everyone's sort of like, walking on eggshells. One or two people who say, hey, what's up, you fucker?
Yeah.
It just makes everything
So
better.
your grandma died last week. How's that feel? But yeah,
oh, your grandma died. You got cremated. So have you, made it into dust on the wind? You joke about it, and comedy is a really good sort of medicine for the sort of social aspect of tragedy, isn't it? Like you said, comedy's not going to, bring you back from the dead or anything, unless you hear a joke so funny that your spirit re-enters your body and says, "Wow, that was fucking hilarious."
That was a real ribble tickler.
If I hadn't had my ribs removed when you did the autopsy, I would have lost them then. Yeah, there's fucking insects in here all over the place, and I want to kill them all.
See, I'm fine with them as long as they're quiet.
Yeah, that's the problem I have, because you have like the Battle of Britain reenacted by flies, and it just buzz past your head. It's like, I will fucking kill you.
I've got a fear of things near my ear. If I'm not putting something near my ear, I freak the fuck out.
So if I was just...
I will hate you forever, pretty much.
I was trying to get feather dust.
And that actually stems from when I got stung. I've only been stung once.
Fair enough.
On the ear.
That's an interesting place to be.
Because there was a wasp just chilling, and I felt something on my ear, and I heard like buzzing. So I thought, oh, it's a fly. Did that. I brushed it away. Stung me. And I've been scared of anything buzzing or anything near my ears since.
Ooh, fun.
Also, I'm scared of wasps and bees. It often. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I play it up a little bit. Like I was on holiday a few summers ago, and I was with my cousins and stuff. We sat outside on like foldable chairs. There was a wasp around, and it came towards me. I went backwards. Normally you'd go backwards and kind of do that.
You go, whoa, shit.
But I fell off the chair backwards and scrambled away. Like I did the whole clawing at the ground to get away, and that was a slight play up, but also my actual reaction.
Your actual reaction was to go, oh shit, and then it fell, and then I'm assuming you're like, oh, fucking run with it. I would assume.
No, okay, basically I went over and fell. Then I was just like, I could just stay here, but then the wasp came back, so I tried to scramble away. I could have just got up and ran, but the choice was for me to scramble.
Okay, yeah.
Basically.
I mean, hyperbole is like one of the best routes into comedy, isn't it? It makes anything, almost anything, instantly funny. It's why with like dabbing and stuff, because obviously dabbing was like a meme.
I fucking hate that. I really, honestly,
which is why I still do it.
Honestly hate it. I despise it.
No, you had people that dabbed, and obviously it was a meme, and then it died, and then irony police. People were using it for ironic purposes. They then stopped using it, which is where I came in, and I started using it because now it annoys everyone. So it's the perfect, and I find that hilarious. I find the fact that just and I can see just
I'm boiling over now.
And I find that hilarious because it's just one simple action, and it just can irritate everyone. It's fucking great. And there is still a certain amount of ironic use that me and my friends sort of seem to do, but that's the main reason is. I don't know why, but other people's discomfort seems to be a really good comedic fuel, and it's just I don't know what it is. I think because we all like
energy from other people's dismay.
I think everyone's
your anger.
Everyone seems to like seeing other people, or like seeing people in pain or uncomfortable. They don't like it happening to them or anyone they know, which is why fail videos and stuff on YouTube are so big. Because I have no idea about.
I find it hilarious when I fall off a roof.
Well, yeah, that's we find that funny, but most normal.
I'm not even
don't.
joking. I have fallen off a roof before.
Wait, what sort of like a roof?
Garage roof. So
Okay,
it's kind of
so,
like
yeah.
second story-ish. Like if you jump out of a second story window, it hurt.
Yeah.
It fucking hurt. Didn't break anything.
I've never broken anything.
I'm not going to say that. But yes.
Well, not yet, anyway.
But yes, me also. If you don't count little toe kind of thing, but you honestly you cannot not break that. You stub your toe, you've broken.
I've heard people say, "Oh, well, every time you stub your toe, you've broken it." I'm like, that's
a serious one.
Like if you like kick a wall,
if you seriously stub your little toe, you have broken it. Like you can, but it's the bone is so small that it doesn't really need readjusting and putting back into place.
Yeah.
It will heal itself kind of thing, and you won't really need anything. But if you have like prolonged pain, you kick something, you're just like,
and you're hopping around for the next 5 minutes, clutching your foot like fuck,
and then you'll walk away slightly limping, and then if it's still there for like 10 minutes, that's a broken toe.
Okay, I tell a lie, I've broken my toes multiple times. The amount of times I've just walked through a doorway and like full on kicked a doorway. I'm like,
the worst I've done is I've messed my shins up. I haven't broken them, but at one point I had a bruise there, and bone grew into it. So I had a bump.
Okay.
So basically, my body thought the bone was broken. So it went, we need to fix that, put some more bone on there. So I don't think I've got it anymore. I think it's kind of, it's ever so slightly there, just slightly.
I think I might have done the same thing actually. I think I was trying to black or something, and there was this about there. There was just a lump on my shin,
and it's like it's hard as bone.
Yes,
that's bone.
It's just bone. It's just bone. And I'm like, well, that wasn't there before I did my black belt. Why the fuck's it there now?
Because you're quite weak. You can fracture. A lot of bone without really noticing.
People say, "Oh, yeah, bones are really strong," because a femur is stronger than a concrete pillar the same width. Fair enough. But still fucking weak.
Like, you smash your arm against the wall. You may not think you've done much damage, but to be fair, you've smashed your arm against the wall. It's gonna fucking hurt. You've done damage. But it won't be broken. But your bone would still be healing because essentially you've now dented it. And
you've dented it, or as a hairline fracture or something like that. Yeah.
But nothing really serious. And that's basically how bones strengthen themselves.
Yeah.
They grow back over. Every time you break it, they're stronger.
Yeah.
Which is why crazy people like, I can't remember what martial art it is, but they'll kick something like with their shins to break.
A lot of martial arts do that,
so it strengthens the bone.
Yeah. So when you see people like conditioning their knuckles by punching cinder blocks,
you're breaking. They're destroying their hands. So that it would heal.
Yeah, I mean, with me, because when I do press ups now, I do them on my knuckles, which you do not do because you can ruin the joints. You fuck with the bones themselves, but it conditions because even just pressing it into the carpet just affects like that. You get a pattern on the skin, and you're toughening up the skin. You're toughening up the bones. Like the same way if you just punch the floor repeatedly.
I've got nice weak bones. I have decent. The strongest bone I have is here because the amount of times I've smashed it. I fall elbow first, basically. That's how I fall.
Yeah. Which I haven't actually seen you properly fall over, so I think I'm missing out on something. I mean, because that would be fun.
If you look at me, I've got tons of scars.
Oh shit.
And I'm not so bad on my right. I've still got a lot of scars. I fall that first. I've also got a couple of scars on my back.
I tend to fall hands and then all the way up.
Oddly enough, I've got a scar there. I have no idea how I got that. But I've got a tiny little scar.
I have a tiny little scar on that finger that you can't really see unless you know it's there. From where I was like taking part in a CD player, and I got a Stanley knife and I straight across the finger. I'm like, oh fuck! And it was proper deep cut.
I find it funny how I'll gash myself on the side. That's deep. I'll put a plaster on it. It'll be fine.
it's got to the stage like, fuck, that really hurts. How the fuck did I do that? And you sit and you laugh to yourself about it. It's like, wait, I should probably actually do something about this.
When was it? I think it's a pretty recent. I don't know if it turned into a scar. I also have a habit of picking scabs, which causes scars if you do that. I don't know why. It's a weird habit, but it's just like, oh, that's come off now.
Yeah.
I'm bleeding again. Oops.
No, there are some people who sort of can only seem to find comedy in other people's pain.
Yeah.
They don't know. But then there's us. We just anything's fucking funny. Anyone's pain. It's your own. It's fucking funny.
Well, yeah. Mainly because the adrenaline kicks in when you get hurt.
Yeah.
So that's just like I try and keep that. I keep that adrenaline spike going through finding it funny. It's just like,
Yeah.
even if I'm winded, if I've winded myself, it's like.
No, I did a good one a while back. I fell onto like a hardwood floor on my chest, and I couldn't breathe for like 20 seconds.
I have to say,
I lost all ability to breathe. I went.
Yeah.
It was that sort of thing.
I don't like being winded. It's terrifying for me.
Yeah.
It's probably terrifying for a lot of people, but it's
Yeah.
just like I'm gonna die! It's like my first thought. I can't breathe. I'm dying!
Again, hyperbole.
Yeah. But yeah, so and although to be fair, nowadays I try my very hardest not to fall over.
Yeah.
But
But it's not the most fun experience, in all
pain
honesty.
isn't great. I'm not a big fan of pain.
You're not a masochist.
No.
What a surprise!
But not massive.
Oh wow. Okay. Remind me never to invite you over to my house again.
You're welcome. Oh no, I'm not sadistic as in like I would inflict pain. I just
Find
I
amusement in other people's
find
pain.
amusement in other people's suffering more.
Yeah.
Like I'll do something to really annoy them, or to
Oh,
the
yeah.
point where
For
they
example.
hate it. Yeah, like my brother, he absolutely detests polystyrene. The sound of polystyrene. He cannot. You don't.
I don't like it. Wait, I can get you some polystyrene.
I love the sound of it. I love going. Yeah. Well, now I'm alone. Damn it, you don't have art paper, you've got a paintbrush. You've got a paintbrush on this table, but no art paper. What's wrong with you? Yeah. I like. But yeah, I just kind of like the discomfort of others. I find it funny. So I'm kind of the same as him in that kind of way. Yeah. In the way that I enjoy people's discomfort and being the cause of such discomfort. My brother and father, they have OCD. I wear odd shoes. You can and odd socks constantly. I kind of purposely do it.
I used to purposely do it, but I don't.
Well, I can't, because it's now a style. I wear odd shoes now, so odd socks. Although to be fair, right now I'm not wearing odd socks because see, just
I don't.
that he hates that.
No, I do hate.
That is a fucking nice chest set.
I know. I haven't used it in ages.
Oh yeah, that's nice. I just love polystyrene, but my brother detests it in every kind of like, yeah. Although I have to say holographic cards. You know that?
Yeah.
If you scratch your finger across it, I hate that. That's one thing I hate. No, it is not. That is the worst thing in the world. Like no joke. For some reason, so I understand the fact that people can hate that sound,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But
This one doesn't work as well. It was a different paintbrush. It was like a small one, so obviously you got like a
Slightly finer point.
And the paper was like the art paper you get in secondary school. And obviously the way it's sort of it's very fibrous,
Yeah,
like
kind of grainy.
very dense. Yeah, this one won't work because this one's too good. You get secondary school art paper.
Yeah, holographic cards. That's my weakness.
But yeah, no, it's really funny to watch people like just get really just on edge and everything. It's just. It's gonna be a long ass podcast.
Yeah.
This is like the only one, like, since the first one that's gone like over 40 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, all the others have been like around sort of 10, 15, 20 minutes.
The podcasts I listen to and watch, they range from about hour and a half to 2 hours.
Like, I think the thing is with the podcast is I sort of pick a topic and I tend to talk about it just myself.
Yeah.
So as soon as I have someone else,
have a podcast by yourself.
As soon as you have someone else sort of riff off, it just makes everything so much easier, and you can spend 45 minutes
talking about nothing to do, ever so slightly, like the smallest amount to do with what you actually started.
I think I'm going to have to change the title of this podcast.
No, it's about funny things, really.
Yeah, I guess we haven't talked about a lot of funny things.
Comedy,
Just talked about a lot of other stuff.
We did talk about writing a little bit.
Yeah. Anyway, back to comedy, probably.
Yeah, we'll do comedy for a while.
Because see, you have what you call like the rule of three.
Rule of three. Gonna be honest, nowadays I slightly deviate a little bit.
Yeah.
But there's always
a rule of three is a very good thing to apply to it.
I feel it's always a good idea to always have that in your mind. The three.
Yeah. You need to actually explain what the rule of three is.
Well, basically, for something to be funny. I mean, it doesn't have, like I said, this rule doesn't apply to everything.
But the best way to get the most cumulative funniness out of something.
Three times. Things to do things three times. Any more and it becomes too much. Any less,
which is what I.
Yes. But
you take it to the conceivable extreme, and then it becomes funny again.
Yeah.
But you can see, like, a lot of people unconsciously do it. Like I unconsciously follow the rule of three. Like if I sort of make just a sound where I fuck up doing something, I go, it's like, and you cut it off halfway through the third one, and it's fucking hilarious.
I will sometimes. I do it kind of subconsciously as well, and even when it's not even something to be funny. Like if someone's telling me to do something, I go, yep. I would say yep 3 times really quick. Yep. Although sometimes I do 2. 2 or 3 is kind of
2 or 3. It depends. If it's if like there's too many syllables or there's like a glossal stop in the middle of it, like with then you can only really do 2.
Yeah. I constantly go.
And it's not funny, but it's just mildly amusing. Yeah.
Although me and my brother, we're going on to anime, but we watched Konosuba.
I feel like I've heard of that, but I haven't actually seen it.
It's a parody of Isekai, which is parallel world.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious. Like, one of my favourite things in it, and it's offhand comment. That's also another thing I love in comedy, an offhand thing. But basically, every time one of the characters kind of says this character's name, and it's normally like the name of the character is Kazuma. It's just like Kazuma, and Kazuma will always go, I'm Kazuma. Just quietly as well, so you can't really hear it. But you notice it more because it's subtitled. It's Japanese. There's no dub for it. But and it's just very funny to me, just offhand comment. So me and my brother will constantly go, Josh. You go, I'm Josh. Or Alex. And we find that very funny. We will often, me and my brother will take something we've watched, and it's just like, there's another thing from. We watch a lot of anime together. So this is from another anime called Is This a Zombie? And for some reason we just found this hilarious. It was just like 2 characters. They were just walking, and a couple of old ladies go, "Oh, kids these days, so bold." In that way, we just thought that was the funniest thing. So we constantly reference that.
I have to find that now.
And this has now become an anime podcast. Strap in, everybody.
Welcome to Anime Podcast 101. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Welcome to ASMR Anime with your hosts,
Jay and Alex.
Uh-huh.
Oh yes, I'm fine. Yeah, sorry, I had to text Mel back. Road trip.
Road trip.
Was it O Kids these days?
I've got it. I've got a lot of references written down in my phone. Do you want me to read out
These. I'm looking up on YouTube. O Kids these days.
So bold. Is this a zombie?
So bold. Bold. Okay, no, I don't want One Republic. I don't want Rihanna either. I mean, I do like Rihanna, but yeah. Anime. Enemy. Enemy.
Animu and Mongo.
I can't. I've never heard manga.
You've never heard manga? I read manga.
I've always had that. Enemy. I can't find it. That's really annoying. You sure it's not so bold? That's what it sounded like when you first said it.
Oh, kids these days, so bold.
What's the anime
Is
called?
this a zombie?
Zombie? Is this a pigeon? What the fuck? Oh, kids these days. See if it comes up with old kids these days. No. What the fuck? It's giving me. What the fuck? I don't want anything from the Cranberries. Or the Walking Dead Gangnam Style.
What the? What? I'm not.
No.
I don't want to. I don't want to watch this. No.
Yes.
Why?
Okay, let's wait until it actually gets interesting. This is. What the fuck is this? Why the hell are you playing Skrillex?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's utter crap. That's what it was.
What is content? This is content.
Shitty content, baby. Oh yeah, baby. This is content. Get used to it.
Oh yes. Oh yes. This is in fact very nice, sensual content.
Yeah, I have a few of my favourite quotes. I will read them and I'll read what they are from. So you know.
Well, you do the voices for them as well, because it's not as much fun if you don't do the voices.
Difficult to do some of these voices.
That's fine. Your failure will be amusing. That's fine.
Or
your failure amuses me.
I'm not going to try, so you will not get that satisfaction. Here is another one. This is also from Is This a Zombie? Well, go ahead and pork me.
What?
Rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub.
Is the go ahead and pork me exactly what I think it is, or is it serving pork?
Serving pork.
Okay.
This is also another one which my brother and me constantly say. It's from Recovery of an MMO Junkie. One of my favourites. I'm going to be honest.
You've just watched so many random, not obscure, but ones I've never
I
heard
love
of.
finding obscure ones and going.
I tend to find really big series, which is why I don't watch a lot of anime, because I just try and finish a series and then I'll move on to
I
another
will be
one.
watching I'd say three. About 10 different ones at the same time.
I'm still trying to make my way through Kill La Kill.
Yeah.
I'm nearly finished actually. It's just because it's on Netflix and I don't have Netflix on my laptop yet, so I don't watch it that
So
much.
this is from MMO Junkie. Shut up and go very far away, please. we can't. My brother is just like, shut up and go very far away, please.
It's just the please
Yeah,
on the end.
yeah.
It's
Because
just,
the guy's really polite. He's a really polite guy.
again, it's subversion of expectation, isn't it? Because it's like, shut up and go. It's like, oh, this guy's a dick. And it's like, please.
Because he's actually he's talking to his friend, but yeah. You look like death eating a cracker. That is from Akashic Records of the Bastard Magic Instructor. It's also.
Why is Death eating a cracker?
I don't know, but I just heard it. I was just like, I like that. This is a quote from Terry Pratchett. The entire universe has been neatly divided into things to A, mate with, B, eat, C, run away from, and D, rocks. And I love.
I mean, he's not wrong.
This is actually from one of my friends. She just said, when I close my eyes, I can't see anything.
Tell you what, Douglas Adams is another good one for good usable quotes. It's like, in the beginning, the universe was created. This has made a lot of people very annoyed.
And generally considered a very bad idea. Yeah. I love that, yeah.
What was it? It's the one where it's talking about Fenchurch and how she like remembers or gets a message from God, and it's telling her how everyone can be happy, and it's talking about Jesus and how when one guy was nailed to a tree for saying it would be nice for everyone to just be nice to each other for once in a long time. It's just Douglas Adams is just a great writer.
I actually really want to read his Dirk Gently.
I've got the first two Jerk Gently. I've
Jerk
read.
Gently.
I will quite happily jerk Gently off. Anyway, I've read the first one. I haven't got around to. Actually, did I read the second one? No, I didn't. Then there's the Salmon of Doubt, which is the startings of the third one, but he didn't finish that one because he started sixth Hitchhikers, and then Owen Colfer finished it.
He died.
I didn't actually read that one.
I have not read.
I've read the first 2 or 3. I just know what happens because I had the. Obviously, originally Hitchhikers was the BBC 4 radio show. Then he wrote the book, and then he wrote the rest of the books, and the rest of the radio shows are based on the books.
Yeah, I just love that. I love the fact that it starts off as a radio show to a book, then continues the books, and then back to a radio show.
Yeah,
it's great. I actually did my English speaking listening task on Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I did one of my
favourite trilogy.
My trilogy in 6
Yep,
parts.
it's a 6-part trilogy. I'm not even joking. That's what it's called.
I know. Yeah.
I love that. It's just like because it was originally going to be a trilogy, but then he thought, "All right, another book. I'm going to write another book."
What happens at the end of the third one?
Say again.
What happens at the end of the third one? Because is that when Arthur goes off, and then in the fourth one he's living as a sandwich maker?
Maybe, I think so.
Yeah. Sandwich maker.
What's your favourite character in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Marvin.
Marvin, the chronically depressed.
Marvin, the paranoid android, space cookies.
Paranoid android, the chronically depressed robot.
Yeah.
Had this terrible pain in all the tires down my left-hand side.
It's actually, I did my English descriptive piece. I did like the scene where technically Vogon Jumps was throwing them off of the ship for the poetry.
Oh god,
and I did
poetry.
that from
Vogon poetry.
I did that from Marvin's point of view. He was sort of watching it from a distance. And I mean, descriptive is my cup of tea. That's how I write. I take a lot of inspiration from Doug Adams, where he over-describes everything. That's my style. You just did the 3.
I did it subconsciously. Yeah. When you do that, it's got to be yeah. Anyway,
it's not yeah.
Yeah.
Because the first two are the immediate yeah, I know what you're on about. Then the third one's like, yes, I fully understood everything you said.
Well, you do that.
Yeah, you just kind of as many as you want and just.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You know, that's so funny. It's overwhelming.
So many yes.
Just too much yes.
You know what?
You're surrounding yourself with yes men.
I am the yes man.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Someone called Donald Trump because he needs another yes man.
He needs a gun into his face.
Political humour.
Somebody shoot him.
Please, for the love of God, save us all.
I honestly don't want to talk about him.
Let's ignore politics for now.
I don't want to talk about him. I don't want to acknowledge his existence. I'm going to be fair.
No.
Anyway, let's go back.
It's even better with a pose as well. It was just.
I put the. I do a lot. I talk a lot with my hands.
You're an Italian.
No, they talk with the fingers.
They talk with the. Actually, it's really funny. There's this story that occasionally rolls around the internet of this Italian person who's people are talking about how people gesticulate and everything, and they're saying
there are people who
there's this Italian person saying, well, my brother does it when he's thinking to himself. You can see him and he's gesticulating. You can tell And there's other one saying, "Oh yeah, no, my dad, does it on the phone." And you can tell how well the conversation's going by the sort of hand movements. They add to humour. I don't know what it is. It's just the extra layer of just overreaction and gesticulation and oh my god, what is going on?
Not this whole table, dude. You're the worst.
You can cut it out. Well, no, you can send the file to me. I'll cut it out and then I'll compress it.
editing this shit.
Oh my god, we have an hour.
To be fair, I normally record for an hour anyway.
Yeah, but I don't tend to because obviously I do like a couple of takes, a couple of takes.
Cake. I like bacon. You see, I like bacon. But then again, I'm really crap on it, so it takes a couple of kicks.
I can cook. I can't bake.
Cook. I can bake.
Basically, if we, just get a house together and you can do all the baking, I'll do all the cooking.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. I completely forgot. I've got notifications. And it's all linked to calendar and stuff for when I have to go to college. I'm not in college anymore. I've finished for the year.
So you can get rid of
it. Yeah, but I just haven't.
That'll be different next year.
I just haven't gotten around to it, and I've not been in college for about 2 weeks. I've just forgotten.
Exams gone. So good.
I don't have to do exams. I'm a lucky.
You lucky bastard.
I'm a lucky boy.
I don't think I have to do any exams for my uni course. Because it starts off as a foundation level 2 degree, which one you have written work, but it's not exams, and then you can add a third year on and make it into a bachelor's. But obviously you don't do exams for that. You do a dissertation.
Yeah.
As far as I'm aware, anyway. We'll get more information nearer the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very organised because in fact I didn't get my enrollment form for the first time.
Oh god.
That's very nice.
That's
very nice. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, me and my brother. We did that.
I thought you said
that was offhand.
That was one he did once
because of the fact that it had it like that.
Yeah.
And it said excellent above it, so he just.
That's very
talking about
excellent.
Tom, by the way. Just
yeah.
you didn't.
If you're an uncultured heathen.
Yes.
Philistine.
I don't think I've ever used that. I'm gonna be honest. I've never used Philistine. I use a lot of words.
I've seen people use it. I've seen people use it, and I was sort of looked. I was like, "What the fuck is a Philistine?" Oh, I've got to fucking use that.
I never use that. I've never had the chance to. I just call people gibbons. Mostly.
Just because you're weird.
I just find it's a great insult. You gibbon.
I mean, just random inanimate objects.
You are still a primate, but you have not got the mental intellect. Mental intellect.
Gibbon now, fucker. The intellect?
Yes.
Mental capacity.
I was going for both of those. The capacity of mental intellect.
That upsets me. On a spiritual level, that upsets me.
That you are able to attain to become human. You are less than human.
So a Jewish person.
Or a Nazi. Yeah, we'll go for Nazi.
I'm not a Nazi. I would just like to point out right now, I saw the opportunity to make a racist joke, and jokes about Holocaust, and I fucking did.
Ooh, that just fogs up my glasses. I'm really close. Breathe out and it fogs up my glasses.
That's why you don't use a pop filter. That's why you use a sock, which fits like a glove.
Sock on a microphone.
Like a sock on a microphone.
I think I might use that. I just love finding out little things. I love inside jokes. Inside jokes are the best. Especially when no one understands them. The balls. Oh my god, I missed that. The balls.
Playing towards my face. They're wet and sticky, a little bit warm.
We're playing tennis.
Yeah, it was tennis. And I hit one towards your face.
The balls are flying towards my face. And they're wet and sticky
and a little bit warm.
I call Freddo bars Frodos because years ago I accidentally said, "Could you pass me a Frodo?" I mean Freddo.
Here, have a halfling.
Yeah. And now in my family we call them Frodos. Forever and evermore.
Casual tree seems to be one in my family. Casual tree. It's not been used for a long time, but for a while it was like you just kind of stick your arms out and go, casual tree. Because there was like a tree, and I think it was like over the road or something, and my sister just went, casual tree. Because if it's something just like completely out of place,
Yeah.
but it's just
You have no
you have no idea how it got there, but it's very peaceful as a casual thing.
Yeah.
Like if there's a dead cat in the middle of your lounge, and it's
Casual
like
dead cat.
just casual dead cat.
Probably shouldn't be
And then
there.
you go,
Why is there
you
a
go,
dead
"Why
cat in here? What the fuck happened?
You go casual dead cat. Wait, what?
You know how like you know how like some people, if you yell their name, they go like rabbit caught in headlights kind of thing. My brother stepped that up. Like I'll like go, Josh. He'll go, I'm a mannequin. And he'll stay completely still. I don't know why, but it was just funny. It was like
Yeah.
because he used to go. He's go. Like if you go, Josh,
Yeah.
"Ah!" like that, but he stepped it to. I'm a mannequin.
Again, you take things to their logical conclusion, and then a little
Yeah,
bit
you take it
further.
to logic, then you go illogical.
Yeah.
Mr. Spock.
I
I saw Star Trek Beyond yesterday.
yeah.
Actually, sat down and finally watched it because it's on Netflix. Because obviously I've seen the first two. And I was like, oh, Star Trek Beyond is on Netflix. That sounds like a great idea. And it's actually
I didn't enjoy it.
It's alright.
it's all right.
It's not as good.
It's not as good as the first one. I don't think any of them are as good as the first one.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's certain things about no three.
Oh,
yeah, Star
yeah.
Trek Into Darkness.
Khan.
Into Darkness was all right.
Khan kind of thing.
Yeah,
It
it was all right.
I
I mean, as a general rule, I don't. Please don't crucify me. I don't like the original Star Trek series that much.
I like Generation.
Next Generation.
Next Generation is so much better.
I'm gonna be honest. That's my Star Trek.
I don't actually think I ever really watched Star Trek as a kid or anything. I sort of yeah, fair enough.
But I never actually
No, I
really
don't-
watched the original. We watched Next Generation.
I've
Voyager,
tried to watch-
Enterprise, and Deep Space Nine.
I've tried to watch the original, and it's all right. I will concede it is good, but I think Next Generation's just a lot more polished. I think because Jean-Luc Picard is a better captain than
They had
Kirk.
I feel they had the right amount of action
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
character development.
Yes,
That's
I think,
what they nailed with Generation. Next Gen.
I think the only thing to say about Next Generation is they did try to copy the original too much. Like they had Data, and the formula was very much the same. They polished the formula, but you could have my back. You could have quite easily just done something a bit different as well.
It's kind of like it was a sequel. It's a good sequel.
Yes, that's it. You can carry on talking about it. I need to plug in my.
You carry on talking.
All right. I mean, I'm still a Star Wars guy. Granted, a lot less so now. Although I loved Solo. You should watch Solo. I really enjoyed Solo. I prefer it to Force Awakens and Last Jedi.
I think there's definitely a lot of ideas
Yeah.
in Abrams' new stuff.
There's actually lots of different directors. Abrams did Force Awakens. I don't think he did Last Jedi. Or did he? No, maybe he did. I think there are other people doing the. I'm thinking about Marvel.
Fucking idiot.
They've got pretty much different director each time.
But yeah.
Except, the director for Iron Man 1 and 2. No, 1 and 3, sorry. No, was it? Oh, I can't remember.
Doesn't really matter.
You know the character of. Oh, what's his bodyguard?
Oh,
Happy.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
the director. He was the director for the first movie, and he's a executive producer. He's got pretty good power.
Yeah.
In all of the Marvel movies.
Fair enough. I did not know that.
Basically, with Iron Man, that started the ball rolling. Like,
Yeah. I mean, you had obviously had some stuff before
Yes,
that,
but-
like with like the Hulk films and stuff. But
Iron Man was planned.
Iron Man was
the way it was
yeah.
planned. It was planned to start building on this universe.
Iron Man was the genesis of the MCU.
So, and the director who was on that, he's part of the big board kind of thing.
Yeah.
Along with can't remember who else. Yeah,
People.
there's people, but I just don't. I know he's because he also directed another movie that wasn't an Iron Man movie. I can't remember which one it was.
Thor.
I don't. Like I said, I can't remember which one it was.
Captain
I can't.
America?
I
Any
can't
Captain-
tell you because I don't know.
No!
Wait, what's his? We have most.
What's his name? What's his name?
I cannot remember. Yeah. I think it might be John Boyega. No, that's fucking thin, isn't it? Jesus Christ. I don't know why I had that name in my head. Ah, Star Wars. We're talking about Star Wars. But yeah, go back to Star Trek. I have to say, Voyager is stuck really deep in my mind. Deep. Yes.
Okay, cool.
And so Star Trek Voyager, the theme tune, most of all, I don't really remember a lot from the actual series, but that has stuck with me, and that's a theme tune that will be forever with me, along with Stargate SG-1. And although I remember Stargate more, I could, if you show me a clip of something, I could tell you whether or not it is Stargate or not, even if it's like not much of a clip. Like you look at a wall, I could probably tell you whether or not it's Stargate. Because I really enjoy Stargate. That's one of my favorite sci-fi series, and I think my favorite sci-fi series is an absolutely fantastic TV series called Town Called Eureka. It is. I want to be a screenwriter as a career, and that kind of writing is what I aspire to. Town Called Eureka is my favorite sci-fi series ever, and it's Town Called Eureka. It is my favorite sci-fi series ever. I love it so much. I've watched through the entire, all of it, 3 or 4 times, and it had a pretty decent runtime. I think 8, maybe 9 series.
Jesus. Let's have I can't find something. I'm looking up. Look at the IMDb page. Look at my laptop, but because I've got Basti running as well. Slow as shit.
Yeah.
John Favreau. Now my phone's being a piece of shit. Ah, there we go. IMDb.
Can I actually? Yeah, I'll find the gifs. Yeah, these are all of the gifs.
That's a lot of fucking gifts.
Most of them anime. I have to say, there's some of them that I had to edit. It's like, I'll find you. I'll find the panda. There it is.
Director.
He did
The Jungle Book. That's all interesting. Did Chef.
Cowboys
and Aliens. Iron Man 2.
It was Iron Man 2.
Did
you say you did another one as well?
I think so. Maybe I was just thinking about
I
Jungle
think you're
Book.
just thinking. He's going to direct The Lion King.
Yeah.
The new one they bring out.
Here's Mr. Panda Boy.
Oh
yeah, I think I've seen that one. That's the one where there's the pandas in the enclosure and they're trying to give off the show.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
It's
What's
called
the anime
Panda
called?
Cafe or something.
Oh yes, Panda Cafe.
I
Yeah.
want to watch it.
Ah.
These are ones that I've edited because they're ever so slightly. I felt they needed to loop even though they don't. And that it just does that.
So what? You send that.
It just spins forever.
Another one. They just
I like spinning.
What was that one you just count?
That's just.
You didn't edit that one to loop.
It's difficult to loop when things go up. Otherwise, it just go.
Which is why it'd be funny.
Yeah. And I'm dead. That is from Konosuba.
That is very
suggestive.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's a parody of it, so it's got all of that kind of etchy kind of stuff.
Yeah. all sort of verging on fan service, but
Yeah.
not technically.
But a couple of times it does fall trap to itself, kind of thing.
So it stops becoming parody and starts
Yeah,
treating itself too serious. Yeah.
Points, yeah.
That's Tatsumi.
That's Kazuma.
Okay, no, just someone's ripping off character design from someone else.
That's parody.
Yeah. He just looks an awful lot like Tatsumi from Akame ga Kill.
That's fine. There's another one. Where's one of my favourite ones? I might send you these gifts so that you could just show
You might have
them.
to. One Punch Man?
No.
Yeah, just send me
Yeah.
a smash string
I
of
will.
like the sup bitches one
Yeah.
definitely, and some of the spinning ones, and I'll just stick them up on
I
screen.
love spinning ones. I don't know why. There's just something about something spins perpetually.
Spin.
It's just like that's what you need in your life. You just need a spinning.
I fucking hate that. You know that fucking clip of that moron on a bike chasing like a. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's like, oh, where my mind goes when you say, what are you thinking about? And it's just that loop where he goes as a cyclist.
Clip that I saw. And then I was just like, I think I need to watch this. I don't know.
I've looked at Gintama. I was like, I should probably watch this, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to commit to that because
Yeah.
someone's. I was like, oh, I finished Bleach, and I haven't because I've still got 6 OVAs to watch, and then someone's animating the 1,000-Year Blood War arc themselves, which it's going to be damn good. But fuck me, I thought I was done with this. I put the crap final arc behind me. Oh, yeah, and they're doing a live action film, which looks fucking great.
Yeah. He may look good, but it might not be. Full Metal Alchemist, it looked good. It does look. It still does look good, but it's just not right.
It's not bad. It's not Dragon Ball Evolution. Evolution or
Gonna be honest, that was like the
Nothing's
first anime movie I ever watched, and I was just like, I don't understand this in the slightest.
Oh god, no, I didn't either.
Yeah, no, I mean,
The Full Metal Alchemist film live action one
It wasn't the worst.
terrible.
I've definitely seen worse.
It was watchable, definitely. I wouldn't watch it again.
No.
But you know, I don't know what the Ghost in the Shell live action film was like, because I didn't actually watch that. I mean, I know a lot of people slammed it because you know they cast Scarlett Johansson when there's plenty of perfectly good female Asian actors that you could have used for a Japanese character.
She's not Japanese. The character's not Japanese. No.
Everyone seems to be claiming this.
A lot of it is based off Western stuff. That's what they were aiming for with Ghost in the Shell. A lot of it, if you watch Ghost in the Shell, the anime, it looks very Western. The people look very Western. So I don't
So I haven't got around
see
to
a
watching
problem
it yet.
with Scarlett Johansson being cast. That's not the issue I had with it. The issue I had with it was.
Is it as always?
Is it as
It
always
wasn't a
too
good
much
movie.
to try and squeeze into a film?
I just didn't really enjoy it as a movie.
Fair enough.
The
props look damn good for it.
So you can see
So you can see Adam Savage and he'll sort of go around like
Oh,
the back
I
and
love
it's
it.
like, oh my fuck
Adam
me.
Savage
that's
is
like-
the best. Basically, he's the best.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah. This is one of the ones that I'm searching for. I have no idea what this is from.
You do a reverse image search?
I've tried.
I'm gonna do that to you next time.
Anime.
I'm just gonna throw myself
Anime's
at
great.
you.
Anime
It's fucking great.
is amazing.
Anyway, we should probably
Wrap
actually
up.
start wrapping.
Elbowed the fucking wall.
Anyway,
with that,
we
we should probably actually find a decent stopping place, because obviously I don't end these technically.
Well,
No, because like I said, it's not very formulaic, so usually I'll just, end it.
Oh, you didn't end it though. Alright, I guess then I'll end mine. But then again, I do like talking. I like the sound of my own voice. I don't.
I'll fucking end it for you.